Welcome to F1 Blogs, your go-to channel for all things Formula One. Today, we're diving into the story of Oscar Piastri, the Australian driver whose star is rising fast in the world of F1. In only his second season, Piastri has managed to shake up the paddock with his raw talent, fearless racing, and incredible adaptability. His 2 wins this season at the Hungaroring and Baku show just how serious he is about making his mark on the sport. But Oscar isn't settling for a few victories, he's setting his sights on the ultimate prize, a World Championship title. Today, we'll explore Piastri's journey so far, his battles on the track, and what makes him a potential future champion. 2024, Piastri's breakthrough season. From the beginning of the 2024 season, Oscar Piastri has been proving his worth. Racing alongside Lando Norris at McLaren, Piastri has shown he can compete at the highest level, often challenging top drivers and making daring moves on track. With a McLaren that's finally competitive again, thanks to the team's dedicated work, Piastri's performance has skyrocketed. His 2 wins this season, particularly his dominant drives in Hungary and Azerbaijan, have been more than just victories, they've cemented him as one of the most promising talents in F1. While his teammate Norris has been battling to close the gap with Max Verstappen in the championship standings, Piastri has been quietly racking up points and podiums, remaining in the hunt for 3rd place in the standings. With 6 races left, he's only 8 points behind Charles Leclerc, which shows the tenacity and consistency he brings to each race. McLaren has occasionally issued team orders that favored Norris in their bid to close the gap with Red Bull, but Piastri's maturity and patience are clear. He's not just driving for wins, he's learning, building, and preparing himself for a true title challenge in the near future. The mentality of a champion. One of the most striking things about Piastri is his unshakable confidence and focus on improvement. Despite being a young driver, Piastri has a calm and calculated approach that many veterans take years to develop. His recent success on track has fueled his confidence, making him even more determined to achieve the highest level of performance. There's still room to improve. Consistency is a big part of it, but I'd be a lot more concerned if I left the weekend saying, "Wow, I need to find something special or work on this area," Piastri said in a recent interview. This mindset is what sets future champions apart. They see each race as an opportunity to get better. Racing alongside Norris, a seasoned McLaren driver who has been chasing the title himself, has given Piastri the chance to observe and learn at an accelerated rate. However, this dynamic also means Piastri has often found himself in Norris's shadow, but that hasn't dampened his resolve. "Next year, I feel ready. I've learned a lot this year, and I know there's still much more to learn, but I may not get another opportunity like this. I'm prepared to fight for the championship," he stated, signaling his intent to compete fiercely in 2025. Building trust with McLaren, Piastri and the team behind him. Piastri's rapid progression wouldn't be possible without McLaren's full support and belief in his abilities. His race engineer, Tom Stallard, has been instrumental in this, guiding him through each race weekend and providing valuable insights that allow Piastri to optimize his performance. Stallard shared on F1 Nation that his rate of improvement hasn't slowed down in 39 races. He keeps learning, keeps improving, constantly asking for information, analyzing things. It's a dynamic that showcases Piastri's hunger to improve and his readiness to absorb feedback, a quality that every team values highly in a young driver. Stallard's trust in Piastri is strong, which is significant for McLaren as they plan their future. One of the things that make world champions is the ability to inspire the team and the factory to believe deeply not only in the driver but also in themselves, Stallard said, noting that Piastri's progress has had a motivating effect on the entire McLaren team. With his feedback, the engineers can make better adjustments to the car, enabling them to close the performance gap with the likes of Red Bull and Ferrari. And with McLaren's ongoing development program, they hope to deliver a car that can consistently challenge for wins in 2025. 2025, a championship ambition. As the 2024 season approaches its conclusion, Piastri's focus is on making every race count. Securing third in the standings would be a monumental achievement in just his second season. But beyond this year, Piastri has his sights firmly set on 2025 and his first shot at the championship. He knows that the journey to a title won't be easy. He'll face intense competition from drivers like Verstappen, Norris, Leclerc, and other young talents rising through the ranks. But Piastri is determined to maximize every opportunity McLaren can give him to challenge for that title. McLaren's engineering team is optimistic about the 2025 car, aiming to improve on the advancements that have made them a formidable team again. Piastri's goal isn't just to maintain his seat in F1, he's focused on pushing his limits, growing his skills, and being ready for a full-fledged title fight. His experience in high-pressure scenarios, like his recent wins and podium finishes, has honed his racecraft, and his calm demeanor under pressure is a characteristic seen in many great champions. The future looks bright for Piastri, and McLaren Oscar Piastri has taken Formula One by storm, proving that he has what it takes to be a future world champion. At just 22 years old, he has the time, the skill, and now, the team behind him to pursue his ambitions. If McLaren's car development stays on course and they can close the gap to Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes, Piastri's 2025 dream of a title run may very well become reality. As fans, we're excited to watch Piastri's growth. His impressive season has shown us that he's not just here to compete, he's here to win. With each race, he inches closer to achieving his dream, and he's doing it with the full support of his team and the McLaren fans around the world. For more exclusive insights, race recaps, and deep dives into your favorite drivers and teams, make sure to subscribe to F1 Blogs. We'll be following Piastri's journey and all the twists and turns of the 2025 season closely, bringing you all the updates straight from the paddock. This is where passion for F1 comes alive, and we're thrilled to share this journey with you. Don't miss out, subscribe now, stay updated, and join us as we witness the rise of a future champion in the making. Thanks for watching F1 Blogs.